It's recording already?
How y'all feel about this shit? We was just talking about it.
Man, I already knew Gucci was gonna turn up. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just weird because it's like Jeezy. I fuck with Jeezy too, but Gucci, bro. You know, school, bro. That's all we was fucking with, bro. Jeezy, bro.
No, but I was telling Mom, we all agreed. He just go straight mixtapes. He didn't even touch no album.
Yeah, bro.
He
Shit, the
And
mixtape
didn't
was like
even
album.
do none of the mixtape shit.
Mixtapes are better
Like,
now.
he did
That's what I'm
Plain
saying, like,
Jane.
His
I'm
mixtapes are
like,
better.
And then
he had hella
Fucking
shit.
Flame.
the thing, he had current shit too, so.
yeah, I
Jeezy
ain't
ain't
want to
got
hear none of that
I
current
don't-
shit either.
But
I don't mess with Gucci current shit.
But a lot of the current shit they playing, like that Drake shit, they was playing that shit. The one with dude, the singing nigga, the little singing nigga, Bruno Mars,
Bruno
they
Mars,
playing
yeah,
that
Bruno
shit.
Mars.
So.
See, the
I
Gucci album
that's
was
not the one
745, man.
Yeah,
That's the
but,
Gucci
yeah,
album.
but yeah, it was straight though.
That's the Gucci album. Bro.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain. You could
Trap
have
House.
Ice and Sad.
But y'all was fucking with Jeezy. We all
I picked Jeezy on that.
I mean, Jeezy did do my my
Oh
song,
no, Gucci.
but
But
I just felt like if Gucci would have just did the shit that niggas really fucked with, like back in 08, 09 type shit.
You said Jeezy?
No, Gucci.
Oh yeah.
he
He
did.
did,
played
but he
some.
had
He
so
played
much
some,
more
yeah.
stuff. Like, he missed Off the Leash, Slumber Party. He didn't play Big Broke Records. That was like his.
He didn't need to.
Yeah.
But I
He
wish
did.
I
He
wish
did.
did.
That's the
He
thing.
already
He
did.
needed to. He needed to. I told
You
you.
gotta remind the people. These people don't even know them songs.
That's what I'm saying. If he played those songs, only we would know what he playing. Like most
Even
of his
Atlanta,
fans,
though.
man,
Yeah,
nah,
them come
it was
on
more than
mixtapes.
it was more than just
Yeah,
Atlanta.
mixtape,
Listen, we had a lot of people watching that shit last night. It was 1 million people.
Yeah.
Two Atlanta rappers had 1 million people watching niggas. They not even on stage yet. Niggas 1 million people.
Everybody thought they was gonna miss
Yeah,
something.
they
You know
thought.
what I mean? So it's like if he would have played the old shit that we was rocking, they would have definitely went to Jeezy because a lot of his fans don't really know that shit. A lot of his new fans ever since he got out don't know the shit that we was listening to in high school and shit like that. But still, he still didn't even touch no albums. Straight mixtape.
I gotta go with the better rapper,
I
bro.
feel it. You think he a better rapper?
Yes.
Who?
Jeezy's a better rapper.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You
But
know that
lately,
shit.
I'm biased, so I
Gucci man, lately, lyrically, he got some lyrics
Lately.
like his new shit.
But you see how long it took him.
His transition.
Oh, he's getting better.
Yeah.
But Jeezy just.
Yeah, you know,
It's like I hear Corporate Thug and then I hear Lemonade. I'm like,
Yeah, but I like Jeezy.
Yeah,
I like Jeezy. I'm messing with Jeezy all day.
Gucci give you a feeling though sometimes, man.
Trap or Die. He got me.
Man.
That's a classic. That's a every song.
how y'all feel about Jeezy versus Ross? Y'all think that would be good? What we talking
That would have been
about?
straight.
I got some bangers.
Straight.
Got some bangers. Be hard, man. That'd be hard, man. I might have to go with Ross on that. I might have to go with Ross on that. I would say that Ross is the better rapper between them two.
Yeah.
I would have put Jeezy with T.I. Only because T.I. kind of versatile and Jeezy be trying to cross over with shit too. He be having songs with like country people too, and it's like sometimes it be a little jump, like it ain't really your lane.
That would have been kind of nice though, but I think T.I. might have pulled.
I want to see him T.I. and 50 Cent. I want to see that shit.
Oh my god.
Up in the South.
Yeah, North South.
I can't. That Get Rich or Die Trying album, bro. Like, I mean, that's hard to beat, man. That was the most anticipated album that entire year.
No,
Universal
Hustler's Music.
Universal.
That's the music, yeah.
I would say I don't know. That's gonna be hard. If you're not from the north and not from the south, you probably gonna go with 50 though.
Yeah, 50.
If you're not from the north, yeah. If you're not in this battle, I guess you know what I'm saying. You're going with 50.
I might judge him off his acting.
Yeah.
I mean, off this show.
Yeah.
No, 50. I'm talking about
50 as a troll.
Major.
I already like this
Major.
man in real life, but he make good shows, so it's sick. Like,
How y'all feel feel about Tyson? He fighting next weekend.
He still fighting?
He fighting Roy.
Yeah, they got a whole like.
He doing a charity fight
Who's
next
he
weekend.
Roy Jones.
They got a whole was like
I thought they
webisode
canceled.
on YouTube.
I don't think they canceled.
Wow.
Them niggas kind of old.
That's bad,
Tyson
man.
gonna get in his ass.
Like, that's strong as hell, though.
if we
He's
being
so
honest,
old.
Tyson.
Like,
I've seen you seen the Tyson
working
training videos,
out.
man. He's
Yeah,
still
bro.
running.
Yeah,
He's
he
still
still
hard
got
as
it.
hell.
Got it.
I'm scared, bro.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit
talking
was
to
funny.
Boosie.
He actually like has some type of intellect that I ain't never seen before.
Tyson?
Yeah.
For sure.
I watched that
He
interview.
almost all there. Almost.
He's, I don't know, bro. He kind of, it's like
He
weird,
crazy as
bro.
shit,
He,
though.
like, he's crazy, bro.
He's crazy.
Like now he
But he
know,
be
like
saying
yeah,
some
he
shit
knows.
that makes
like,
sense.
He
That
like
nigga
wiser
Boosie
now
was
and
studying
shit. So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, he's trying to
What
like.
to say a couple times. He was like,
I mean,
shit.
I mean, when you got somebody to say, "I eat your kids" and shit. I mean, what? I mean, how can you have a conversation with
He
somebody
was
like that?
knocking niggas out under 10 seconds.
That's what I'm saying,
Biting people ill and shit. Biting people ill.
bro. Like, and like
He
you
talked about that story too, about why he bit his ear. She was interesting.
He's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
What interview was that? Who was he talking to? He said,
I think he was doing this on one of his, but he just spoke on it. And he said, who was he fighting? Holyfield or something?
Yeah.
But he kept like headbutting him.
Yeah.
And the ref wasn't calling it. He was like, bro, you headbutt me again.
oh yeah, yeah, I think I did.
I remember.
Just imagine nigga tell me that he does that shit, bro. Like, the fuck?
There was I saw a little interview with the Locks, and they were talking about Tyson pushing up on Eve, and
He said on Eve.
Eve, yeah, Tyson kind of pushing up on Eve, and Styles and Jay were like, shit, we might have to staff this motherfucker.
Stab
Like,
him.
he's like, we might have to staff. He's like, Chick, you jump in. You the biggest one. If he gonna get anybody gonna get hit, it's gonna be you. You gonna be able to take it. He's like, we decided not to do nothing. We decided not to do nothing because he would have fucked all of them up.
Yeah. Next week will be crazy.
I don't know why they doing this, man. They're too old, man.
That's what I said.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Get worse as you get older. He said,
Oh,
Roy
you
Jones.
fighting Roy Jones? Okay then. Oh, so they just pushed it back. They said, oh,
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be like in like June or July or some shit.
Yeah, but they
pushed
pushed
it
it
to
back.
November.
Where they
they
fighting?
canceled it.
Where? Oh shoot, I don't know. That sounds like a Vegas thing.
Pay-per-view too? Or no, they just,
Sure.
okay. With this charity.
Charity.
That's gonna be a big fight. This shit, they training, goddamn.
I mean,
You can train.
yeah.
You and Shay, you can do that shit.
Man, he still hit hard, man. I wouldn't
Yeah.
fuck with him, man. Mike Tyson still hit hard, man.
60 years old, huh?
Nigga out there, bro.
He old, man.
Still quick as hell.
Yeah.
We're gonna let a couple more people roll in. Said traffic is bad.
No, it's terrible. Yeah, the internet was wild last
Oh,
night. I had
God.
to get off social media. Y'all not tweeted my little Gucci over everything and I logged off. I'm like, argue with your mom. I'm like, I don't even know what verses could come after this. This
Yeah,
is
I don't
a major
know.
I
production.
went to the, I seen the
Huge.
If y'all need some personal shelf or anything like that. You got one, Chris. You got one.
You can leave a couple on the table too. Every time we do show, we try to leave some on the table. We got a pop-up shop next week too.
We'll just everything or just
Yeah, we just got
It's next week.
next
Yeah.
Saturday. We still had the clothes set up and shit. We have some clothes set up out there. Have some clothes in here. We just come shop.
That's dope. Well, I got all these brains in here. I want to do like a networking dinner. Like out. People that got different, business or whatever they're selling, training, whatever. Just trying to figure out logistics. It's timing right now. It's kind of,
Where y'all
it's
from?
holidays. I'm from Ohio, but I live down here now.
How long you been out?
6 years?
What part of Ohio?
Dayton.
Date.
I'm in Cleveland.
of people from Ohio moving down here.
Niggas is sick of the snow.
You from out here too?
I'm from Cleveland originally. I've been here. I did high school here, so I've been here for a long time.
High school too.
Meadow Creek. I was in Gwinnett.
And what made you move out here?
I've been wanting to move since I was like 8, so I had to stay for college. I was just like, all right, when I get out of college, I'm out.
You school
then-
graduate.
University of Dayton. And shit, I moved down here like 2 months after graduation.
So they ready. Yeah, that snow ain't no joke. Yeah, nah.
I'm already knowing that shit crazy.
I got down here and I was like, oh, we only gotta go to work. It's snowing. I'm like, it's snowing.
Yeah.
All my family from Dayton too. That's the only reason they moved down to the south. Yeah. It's cold, and then wasn't nothing really going on in Dayton, but yeah, they just came to the south in '89. Crazy.
Safer here.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know.
Where I was, it was
Getting
safer,
a little
man.
crazy out here.
East Cleveland is horrible.
Wow.
East
I don't know
Cleveland.
about Dayton, but I know Cleveland.
East Cleveland.
Dayton is definitely not
Oh,
safe.
it's not safe at all.
Dayton?
That was the first
not
place
at
I
all.
Yeah,
seen. They had
Dayton.
burglar bars in the drive-thru at fast food. That was the first place I've ever seen that shit. I said, whoa, never seen some shit like this before.
Damn.
Yeah, that Midwest area, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's spots, man.
Ohio, then you got Michigan right there.
man.
Yeah, we too close to Detroit. That's the problem.
That's the problem. No.
You say you a big LeBron fan, huh?
No, I did not.
You like LeBron?
You know, like LeBron?
You like Steph Curry?
When he was up there, you wasn't fucking with him?
Nah, I've never been a LeBron fan. When him and Carmelo came out, I was Team Carmelo, but he just didn't really live up to the potential. He got the bag instead of the rings, which I get it, but it's like I feel like if I played basketball all this time, I want at least one ring.
At least one, yeah.
Ish. I don't have nothing to show besides that I got money.
Right. I mean, you want to be in the greatest conversation with the greats.
College ring, ain't gold medal. You think the finals is everything?
Yeah.
You don't think the Olympics over the finals?
No, I feel like that's one of lifetime
That's
thing.
yeah, that was a lifetime thing. But if you're going down in the greats conversation, you have to have rings, bro. Like you have to have rings, bro. That's unfortunate. Not to say he's not great, but that's just how it is.
Great
Man.
championship is way bigger than the NBA ring, but I do see what you mean. At least get that ring.
I do
Yeah.
think Olympic is like, ultimate. But
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if you get
That's epitome,
all of
bro.
it, then it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, college is cool. High school, you
Miller
gotta
went
remember
there for
that.
1 year and got him a chip and left.
Facts.
No, I'm a Celtics fan. But since I'm down here, I watch the Hawks. All of them Hawks games be empty.
You get some good seats.
Yeah, we sitting pretty close. I seen Quavo a few times.
Bruh, I was going to Atlanta United game. It was begging people to come into the Hawks game, bro.
Because everybody want to watch the soccer team because they actually winning.
That championship game was crazy.
It's the only state I know that get new domes, new stadiums.
Right, just throw them up.
Yes.
Once we get the Falcons straight, we'll be good.
I think so. Yeah.
They be having like potential and then they be blown.
I don't know.
They soccer team look dope. Shit.
Look,
They soccer team.
hey, it's lit. I had season tickets. The year we won that championship, it was crazy.
For real.
It was crazy.
You ever been to a soccer game?
No, it's crazy.
That shit is wild.
It's crazy.
I like
It's
soccer,
crazy.
though, like, you know what I mean?
Falcons fans are like the soccer. It's crazy.
I already
They-
know.
bro.
So like an actual real soccer game? No, I be seeing it on
Dude.
TV. It be
Dude.
looking wild.
Dude, there's nothing like being there though. Like
Yeah.
I gotta take my little boy to one.
you have to. You have to,
Constant
man.
energy.
You have to.
The whole
Everybody's
time.
standing up the whole time.
There's
Nobody's
no like breaks. There's no timeouts.
No.
It's just 45 minutes straight. Halftime, 45 minutes straight.
Yeah.
losing your voice
Where they
yelling.
be playing at?
At the dome.
Where
They
the
play Mercedes-Benz.
Okay.
Season started.
Cause I see they be they got a practice field over there in Marietta.
Yeah, it's in Marietta. They practice in Marietta.
It's crazy.
section where you can sit, where when they score, niggas like might have a
Yeah.
cup or something, and they just throw their drink up in the air, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't know that, like, you just really fucked up your whole outfit.
You gotta be careful. They tell you what sections to sit in.
It's that wild, bro.
Yeah,
Just,
bro.
It's
It's
drink and they score.
yeah,
Throw
bro.
the bitch up in the air.
Yeah,
And
bro.
still having a good time. Having a good ass time. I was like, damn.
That's because they was lit before the game.
For
We
real.
get lit during the game.
Yeah.
They tailgate us. Some of the wildest shit I ever seen.
Super faded.
You walk past them, seeing they go in on your way into the stadium.
Yeah, I gotta go to a game for sure.
You got to. And you'll see a little bit of everybody. That's the thing. Like you'll see everybody, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Bro, you'll see everybody, bro. You'll see everybody.
And the food at soccer games is cheaper than Falcons games.
Yeah.
They really be having some shit.
Nachos. Even the drinks are cheaper.
It's just cheaper at soccer games.
Wonder why.
I would say that about the dome though. The prices ain't as high as they used to be. They was having games.
And they cashless too.
That's actually
No
smart.
cash. Yeah.
Most
Can't
people
spend
should
cash
do that
anywhere
though,
in there,
just so it's easier to not get robbed.
Eventually, everywhere gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So, 10 more years.
Cashless everywhere. Alright, but shit, man, we've been live for a little bit. Had the camera, had the mics on. It's been about 15 minutes, but y'all can go ahead around the room, introduce yourselves. Some people coming in, traffic was bad. Niggas taking like 45-minute trips and shit. Go ahead, man, introduce yourself.
All right, what's cracking? My name is James, owner of Fitness Outside the name is James. Owner of Fitness Outside the Box LLC, personal trainer, NPC competitor, chill dude. A little bit about me.
Hey y'all, I'm Olivia. So my IG is the Queen Fit, TheeQueenFit. So I'm a health coach and I do Herbalife and I do fit camps. So we've been doing them via Zoom, but hopefully we'll be able to do them in person again at some point. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
What's now?
Yeah, this one right there.
I'll be right here with you, bro.
What's up? My name is Brian. I'm from Marietta. You can follow me number one Trinity Guide. Oh yeah, and I'm a rapper. So
Yeah, this is AJ. Y'all can check me out at chef_AJ, full of nutrients, catering all events, personal chef. Check me out and order my book. Also, it's on Amazon and Cooking with Dad. And you can check out my page. It's chef_AJ is in my bio too.
Yo, I'm Brent. My Instagram is Trinity Boy Yikes. I have my own clothing brand called Play Your World. I also do photography. A little bit of everything for music, workout. That's it.
Oh shit, we good, man. You been on the show before, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't been on the show. You ain't been on the show. You been on the show first time. I appreciate y'all coming through. For sure. For taking the time, talk that shit. I know you said you want to drop your IG too, real quick.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't do it the first time. You can follow me at JFitATL, customizable online programs, in-person training, online training as well.
Yeah, man. But this is the Flex Talk podcast, man. What's today's date? The 20th. November 20th, 2020. What's been going on this week? We just had the versus battle last night, Gucci versus Jeezy. I know everybody in here tuned in. We just got some people walking in. It's Asia. What it do? What up, bro? What up, bro? Yeah, it's there's a light on in the hallway. Unless they turn that light off. Somebody sitting right here. My bad. How you feeling? Good. I'm glad you made it. How long was the trip?
It was about almost 3 hours.
3 hours. I'm glad you made it though.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
What's up? What's up? Flexlanta podcast in the building. What are you talking about?
Good shit. So let's just jump the conversation. Let's talk about y'all want to talk about the versus battle? Y'all want to dive in deep? Dive in deep. Who in here Jeezy fan?
Right here. Chef AJ.
Okay. Who else? Hello. You outside? I'm about to come get you. My bad, guys. People just pulling up. But shit, y'all can talk your shit though.
Well, go ahead, Jeezy fan.
I mean, I was out working for real. I really don't. Caught it at the end, you know. You know what I'm saying? When they did So Icy together, you feel me? I respect that. I like that. So Icy song it's big in my book. When it first came out, I was when I was in middle school, I think high school, something like that. So it was in nice cars. Shit, I remember the video like it was yesterday. I don't really watch it, you know what I'm saying? But remember the video like it was yesterday. They were driving in on foreign cars, you know what I'm saying? Big ass shirts on. With everything, you know, so. But it was cool though, you know what I'm saying? I respect both of them, you know. They get money, so respect.
True. I think it was cool for the culture, but of course I'm biased because I'm a Gucci fan for life. I just feel like I said, I've been saying, he just didn't pull out his tricks for real. Like, I get it. I guess a lot of the people that's watching, you know, social media is for the younger crowd, you feel me? And I don't think even social media stuff was really around when Gucci and them first popped out. So,
I mean, MySpace. Yeah.
MySpace was around.
I remember MySpace.
Coding at its finest. They didn't even teach us. But yeah, like everybody was saying, like he could have just touched all his mixtape music for real, and like would have defeated Jeezy for real. But you know, it's over with now. They settled it for the culture. Y'all supposed to be happy.
I mean, it was cool. I'm gonna go with the better rapper overall, Jeezy. I mean, yeah. I mean, they both have hits. That's no doubt. In and out of the club, but lyrically, I go with the superior Jeezy.
What's up, young man? Good job on the show, man. Everything good.
Hey,
Nice doing.
I
Nice to meet
love
you.
you.
What's up with y'all boys, man?
It's nice to meet you. How you doing? All the newcomers, go ahead and drop your IGs, man. The mic's on the table. Make sure you speak up. Goddamn.
Shit, great ass person.
Asian Holidays. That's 2 L's in Holidays.
Airy, that's ERIYY_. Airy_.
Alright. So who NBA fans? We're gonna talk about sports. I like talking sports. NBA fans in here, everybody?
Yeah.
Alright, who's the if you start your team, who's the first person you picking?
Brian. Yeah.
For sure, excuse me. I had somebody tell me they was picking Antetokounmpo first. And I said, yeah, that nigga might give you 2 MVP seasons, but he not take you to the finals. That's how I feel. So after LeBron, who's next? Current players, of course.
don't know. Cause I'm a Celtics fan. I'm going with Jay.
Jalen Brown. Oh, Jason Tatum.
He's solid.
Who else? What they got? What y'all got?
Kubo.
Number 2.
KD after LeBron. KD.
Katie LeBron.
KD, LeBron.
Did you got?
I don't even watch sports.
I thought I said
I do Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie. Yep. I'm with you on the Kyrie.
I'm a Kyrie hater though.
Wow.
Am I wrong for that? I just
I like that move that the Lakers just did from the clip from the LA. Atlanta.
Yeah, the
Who
little
they
boy
get?
over there, that's
I think
his.
you're a part
Schroeder?
Oh, you talking about?
Oh,
Kyrie?
yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's a nice
really
move.
good player.
Oh,
Atlanta really fucking
Yeah.
slipped
I
up
don't know why
moving
he.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they really
for
did.
sure.
They
I
was the best
glad
team.
he
Yeah.
One of the best
Everybody
people
was
on the
mad.
team.
Everybody was
Yeah.
mad.
But they had to, Trey Young doing thing.
I think he'll stay a Hawk for a minute.
Trey Young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Trey Young.
Trade him. He gonna
Trey Young
request a
gonna
trade.
stay.
Yeah,
I think Trey gonna stay.
I don't think he's gonna stay home for a while. I don't know, man. I feel like when you want more for yourself and you want a ring, you try to
He
go
gonna get
elsewhere,
one.
man.
He gonna
In
get
Atlanta?
And
He gonna get
No.
one.
hold on.
He gonna get.
Now talk about it. You think Atlanta gonna get a ring in the next 5 years? In the next
Hella
5?
trades
5
in
years.
the next
LeBron
5
They
years.
just need a
LeBron
big
finna
man.
be a Hawk.
They just need a big man for sure, like Kubo. Get somebody. I'm telling you.
5 years.
In the next 5.
He ain't too sure, man.
Man.
He ain't too sure,
Not in the
guys.
next 5. Not in the next 5.
I ain't gonna. But they gonna get one though.
And I think Lakers repeat. And I think Lakers repeating next year.
You think so?
Yeah, they definitely
For sure.
I don't know about 2022.
Because isn't Klay Thompson done for the season?
Oh, he's
They ain't
done.
gonna
He's
repeat.
done.
I don't think they gonna.
Who's beating them? Miami gonna beat them again? Like who coming out the West?
No,
Yeah,
Miami's
yeah,
not
who
gonna-
coming out the West?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was
Still got the
What?
Harden.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brooke, if Harden go over there, okay, that's a conversation. If Harden
If.
go over there,
If.
yeah.
They ain't gonna lie that one though. They ain't
Nah.
fucking
Nah.
they ain't gonna
If I mean, why you don't think they're gonna allow it?
I don't know, man. Like they don't want that. They ain't gonna have that many superstars on one team. Like right now, you see they only giving 2 teams 2 or 1, or they give them 2 and just some.
They had
good,
Clay,
you know.
Curry, and KD, and
They
you
won.
throw
They won.
Draymond
They
in
they became superstars together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't individually though.
there. KD wasn't a superstar by himself.
No, KD. That's what you said. That he by himself. He went over there. But if you think about, Curry, Clay, and Draymond, they collectively they became superstars together. But shit, when KD went over, super team. As you see, they don't allow one superstar to come over there. So collectively, it really was just Curry and KD. If you look at it from the outside, because the other people they were just
Yeah.
Regular.
second string. But other than that,
So
they ain't going
James Harden going to Brooklyn would be too much.
Oh yeah, they definitely too much. They
I think
definitely
so.
too much. Let's talk about the Gucci though. Man,
Go ahead.
win last night, man. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you,
Said what?
they
It's
got
not
like
even- What?
7 songs.
It wasn't
Woo.
even a fair battle because Gucci got way more music.
Way more music. They didn't play goddamn. Man, I wrote this
They
shit
ain't
down.
even.
Right, I had a list, okay?
So
I had a list.
so hear me out. So
Hey.
They tried to keep it on Jeezy level. Only played the old
only
music.
on Jeezy.
Jeezy
They
came
play
with.
they
Jeezy
play
came
new
with
Gucci
bad
hits
shit.
though.
He ain't
They play
played
new
either,
Gucci
though.
hits though.
Nah, they ain't
Nah,
played first.
no,
They
they
played
did,
nothing
they
from
did.
first day.
From what? From 1017? So actually, boy, no, they didn't.
Nah, they didn't
They didn't play
They played-
Colors.
stuff.
They didn't
I
play
think they
Gucci
played one
They
Time.
played like
Jig,
one album of Jeezy.
Freaky Girl.
Yeah, they should play
Gucci
Freaky Girl.
Please.
Oh yeah.
They did play Pretty Girl.
They missed so much shit. But if they would have,
Okay.
if they would have played that shit, his new fans,
been over with.
it would have been over with. His new fans wouldn't relate, and it been over with.
So
They didn't play I Don't Logo remix.
They didn't-
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't play First Day Out or nothing from that.
They didn't prepare. So they
No,
didn't
no,
prepare.
Boosie T won't prepare. I think they
Okay,
were
then. When you don't prepare,
They
what happens
weren't
to you?
prepared. They just
fail.
No, they wasn't
Yeah.
prepared. They was
They
trying to
were
keep it
prepared,
on
bro.
Jeezy level. They was trying to keep it old.
But even if they would've
That's
vintage
He didn't even play
Gucci.
true.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Gucci
this is
would've
pretty
played
I'm talking about.
He
his
played
old
true.
Yeah.
Because you know he was holding back.
I'm
He
thinking
didn't
about
play that
First Day Out
song.
and stuff like that. But
Shooters, yeah, they didn't play Shooters out.
There was a lot of shit that
Yeah.
he was just holding back. He was
So-
telling me he didn't even need to touch his albums, bro.
Yeah.
They've done all his mixtape music.
So who's the better rapper?
Stop playing.
Who's the better rapper?
You know Jeezy the better rapper.
Okay, bottom line.
Gucci make better songs, though. Gucci make better songs.
I'm going with it.
Tripping. You want to hear CT or you want to hear Lemonade? What you want to do? You
Yeah,
tripping.
Yes, I want to hear that.
God.
Lemonade is straight sauce though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
just-
cool, but it's remedial, bro. It's fire, but it's like simple.
What's simple?
Lemonade.
Yeah, that's trash. That's like you
Yeah, I
gave
was
the trash the song.
Yeah, I was
Some
about to say that one song.
Some
is
45?
fire.
I was thinking trash.
I like some 45.
I mean, it's smooth, but it ain't Gucci though. That's like, you know, LA Gucci.
Yeah.
That's LA Gucci Lemonade.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up a point and said Gucci's getting better now. He is.
Yeah, way
Yeah,
better.
he's got
He's
way
getting
better.
lyrically better. But it's too late.
Too late.
Too late, man.
Not too late.
If he hey, it didn't work in the battle last night.
Gucci was
That's
chilling.
not
He
actually
was,
was
I think
fair,
Gucci was more
this
concerned
man,
about
whatever.
talking shit than playing his music.
Yeah, Gucci was
He was
mad.
way more concerned about talking about
He
shit.
me.
He was.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't give a- you know what I'm saying?
I know
Like, he
everybody's
concerned
like,
about talking
he's
that
growing up.
shit.
Nah, he ain't changed, bro. He ain't changed. His clothes just got a little bit tighter though.
He did change.
He ain't
Nah,
changed.
that was the proof.
He
that-
did.
that
You
was
just
the
said he
proof.
got lyrical.
He did change. Look,
I'm talking about
I
that
was like,
attitude.
go
but he
to
kept.
fat
But I think he
Gucci,
kept his
like, that was the
attitude
real
pretty
one.
calm for somebody who tried to put a hit out on
Yeah,
him.
I
Like,
can see that.
I think he was at a good level
Yeah.
for the circumstances.
Me personally, somebody try to come at me, I'm not doing anything with you at all.
You know,
I mean, he
politics.
killed-
It's
he
politics.
killed my
Yeah,
Well, his homies went after him.
It's
So it's
politics.
like, shit, I would walk in the room confident too. Like you sent a hit on me and I still killed one of your niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then buried him in the woods.
And then talk.
And then
And
told
then
you
say,
to go
go
get
dig him up.
And then told you go dig
Hey,
him up.
look. When he said that, I would have came over that table.
Like, damn. I'll be confident too. Nigga, I ain't even play my hits. Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be here talking shit. How much
Yeah.
they get paid to do that
He
shit
said,
last
"Look
night?
at me. Look at my
I need to. I'm interested
That
in knowing
mean,
how much.
look
They
at
probably
me.
got
I
paid a
think it's a
lot.
lot. I think it's a lot for them to show up. To
Yeah,
even
they
do
had
something
to
like
get
this.
paid a lot.
They got that kind of, you know what I'm saying? That kind of.
Magic City got
that
paid.
kind of-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Magic
God.
City.
Like they put it on the
Magic
west
City
side,
got
they put it on the
paid.
east side with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they going out with that. They got
A million views and niggas wasn't even on the stage
Yeah.
yet. Come on.
Waiting.
That shit was
A million people just waiting.
Yeah. They did that, bro.
That man said he's smoking on.
Yeah, that's what I say. It was politics.
That what I was
Gucci kept it together for the politics. And I think he did a good job.
1.8 million
Waiting.
views, dog. No, and niggas only on stage.
And I didn't wait for 5 minutes. It was like good 20, 30
No, it was an hour. It was
It
an
was
hour.
hour. She said she
An
rushed
hour.
home.
They
She
started
rushed
at
home.
like 9 something.
Nah, son.
Yeah.
Niggas waiting.
Bro.
Damn. That's legendary.
I'm talking about everybody watching.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a grand entrance. The first two songs was trash.
So was.
I'm like,
I
this
didn't
what
even
y'all
catch the
start
first
out
two.
with?
No, Gucci came out decent. He came out bad.
Yeah, he was just, I think he was
You knew
just
he
Should
came
have
out.
came out with
Yeah.
First Day Out. That's what he should have
Yeah.
That's
started
what I
with.
thought. That's what I thought.
But I
he was
guess the
gonna do.
DJs,
that's
because
how
he
it
kept
should.
trying to tell them to play certain music, and the DJs was like, "We running this." So I guess he
Like,
had to
they
go
don't
with
have a
whatever they was.
playlist
What was
before.
Gucci's first song?
Ben's warmer.
No, I think that was
Nah,
the
that
second
wasn't the
one.
first song.
That was the second one. Nah,
This
because
was some other shit.
Bitch Woman was the second one because, or the third one, because Jeezy ain't come out. He didn't. Well, he wasn't standing up at all, and then they started playing Bitch Woman. So I was like, dang, that's crazy.
I
Because,
don't know what he played.
nah, I don't remember what song they played first too, but it was disrespectful. I remember it was a disrespectful song.
Everybody looks lost in the comments, so they was like, "What is this?" I was typing, "What is this?
What's happening?
Where the classics at?" I typed that shit so many times. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was typing in songs for him. I'm like, "Can you play this, this, this?"
Stupid.
No,
They ain't play nothing. They ain't play
They
nothing.
should have played that.
That'd have been nice.
Damn.
he did
Like
the Mama
Wasted?
Dog though.
They did play
They
Wasted.
Did they say their mom in his verse on that? I know it's a song.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
They did Steady Mobbing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did do Steady Mobbing.
Okay, that's hard there. Shit. It's like a good song.
Yeah.
So who else would y'all like to see on the verses? You
I
know, you
want
gotta
to
be
see like
rappers.
a singer or
You know what I'm
somebody.
saying? You don't gotta be rapping.
Hey, I want to see Sierra and Future.
Oh, I'm not gonna do my man like that. It's just his birthday today. No,
They
Future's
beef ain't never been
birthday.
resolved.
Who can
Oh my
compete
God.
with Future? Who would you like to see it go against Future?
Nobody. Future against Future.
Future against Thug or Gucci, yeah. for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Future
Thug or
against
Gucci?
Gucci, but I would do Future and
Thug.
Thug.
Yeah,
Thug
Thug
would win.
a good one.
You think so?
Yeah, Thug would eat his ass.
Thug would win that.
No
For sure.
way.
I don't know.
It depends on how it depends.
I don't know.
Go back to the
I don't know.
That
gotta play.
That was
All
college.
Future gotta play is Codeine Crazy. It's over.
What?
Turn it
March
off.
Madness?
March
Turn it off.
March Madness.
Yeah, they
it off.
got-
This is
he
like March
played a
Madness.
whole
My-
beat
that
battle.
would-
All I gotta play is my
That'd
Savages.
be a
Turn
good
it
one.
off.
Now,
Yeah,
lyrically-
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a
Lyrically-
good one.
Thug is superior.
Yeah, lyrically.
Lyrically.
Yeah.
I don't know. Future had to be.
Yeah.
Lyrically, yeah. Thug is alive.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Right. Gucci got the song. That's why I like
Yes.
it.
I never thought about it. I never thought
Dude,
about it.
you
Yeah,
gotta
who?
Oh,
yeah, he
look
did.
at the lyrics and some
Not
of
even just
I
lyrically,
think
Thug
Thug
like
is versatile.
sonically.
Yes.
Look, just
You don't know
read
what the fuck
it.
he's saying.
Yeah,
Half the time
it
you-
don't
half the
even
time you
matter
don't-
because
we
you
don't
make
know
that
what
shit
he's
sound
saying,
so
but-
good.
Yeah.
I
So
was
what about Future? You don't think he's lyric?
Not like Thug is.
I guess.
I mean, he's lyrical, but he's not as lyrical as Thug.
That's the word.
They'll be saying shit that make you think. Like he said, I'm so high, I feel like I can FLY.
He be saying some gay shit.
I'm like
That's what he's saying.
FLYE.
Yeah.
Flying.
Yeah.
Like
If I'm
what?
listening to lyrics,
Hey, Thug
if
be
I'm
saying some-
listening to lyrics,
I would
I'm
love
gonna
to see
turn
Two
it on.
Chainz.
2 Chainz and T.I. together.
Stop.
No,
No,
T.I.
T.I.
T.I. was smoking, bro.
T.I. Lil Wayne, I like that better.
T.I. No one was smoking.
Lil Wayne.
No one was smoking.
Lil Wayne gotta go against himself.
They both
for
did
real.
little seasons that you know Lil Wayne came through how everybody shit going in and then T.I.
Okay.
did the same thing.
Boosie.
Two Chainz did the same thing.
Who is Boosie going against? Who is Boosie's competition?
Boosie, hey,
Wayne?
Webby.
Webby. I was about to say,
Wayne,
I had to
Wayne
think about that last night.
Wayne and Boosie?
So
Boosie and Webby.
Not the same.
Hey, that would have Louisiana fucking
Dog.
crazy.
Dog.
That they would have a million people waiting too.
I want to see some West Coast rappers like YG
Like Dom
and
Kennedy,
somebody.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dom
Way more niggas
Dom
like-
Kennedy.
West Coast.
I like Dom against shit, not YG. I don't know, Dom against the
YG
game.
eat him up, bro. I think YG eat down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
for
YG
sure.
was-
But
yeah.
YG,
YG got sauce, bro.
yeah.
And he got bars too, though.
Damn, true.
Like, but you gotta think about who in the South do they really listen to West Coast rappers like that?
Nobody.
They don't. Just like they don't listen to anybody from New York like that. That's just how it goes, man. West Coast rappers, bro, it's so many, bro.
Yeah.
Mozzie, Spin,
I
bro.
fuck with West Coast music, but I just never hear it. So
Yeah,
it's like, I
they
don't
don't
listen to
really
it.
play
They
it.
don't,
They
yeah,
don't
don't
really
really
play
play
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a few nice West Coast rappers. Joey Fats, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but if you hear, you won't hear it.
Yeah, that's like Atlanta like that in general. If you in Atlanta, you ain't gonna hear nothing that's not mainstream or Atlanta music.
Davies came down here,
Yeah,
got
I mean,
booed,
Florida
bro.
music.
He
You ain't
came down here,
gonna
got booed.
They're talking about
Yeah.
Fire, but he came down here and they're like, he got
Yeah,
mad because
nobody
he got mad because
knows
nobody
that.
nobody knows his
Nobody-
music.
yeah,
He's from New York, he's from Harlem, but nobody, you know.
I love Dave.
Davies fine.
He's so fine. But no, he is
So
good.
Atlanta right now is like its own
It's
place.
yes.
Yeah, Atlanta
It's
like
it's inside a bubble.
It's like
It's the
Atlanta.
Black Hollywood.
Atlanta is like America. It's like we don't need to know nothing about nobody else.
Nope.
We good.
That's just how it
Yeah,
is.
that's
'Cause
real shit.
even when I went to Savannah State, and it was like you could always tell who was from Atlanta because anytime they played Florida music, Louisiana music,
Y'all know
everybody in Atlanta was just like,
What's the-
everybody in the club, WEPP. Atlanta people be like, never heard anything that's not an Atlanta song. We lost.
Atlanta's in its own world.
Yeah,
For
and
the
they like to
longest-
keep it that way.
For the longest, I never heard the Boosie song "Set It Off." I only heard it in Louisiana.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
before
isn't that
streaming,
crazy, right?
before streaming was a thing. Only time I ever heard it is when my grandparents from Monroe, Louisiana. So we would always go out there and then take a little 4-hour drive to New Orleans. So, but that's the only time I've ever heard "Set It Off" for like the longest period of time before you had
go
Spotify
to like
and shit.
the hood clubs to hear stuff like that, like LaCora. How they say it? Yeah, like
LaCora,
Because I guess
places
that's what
listen to
21
it.
Savage I guess started off as. That's the first time I heard about him.
Yeah.
LaCora,
LaCora,
21
Thug used to be a LaCora too.
First time I heard Future, we was at Texano, back in Texano
You said
days.
Texano?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
first-
remember
that was
Texano.
first time I saw
I'm from the Midwest, so we kind of got Detroit music, so like.
Eminem. I'm talking.
I mean, it's more like
Sada Baby
yeah,
type
Sada
of
Sada,
stuff.
Sada, I feel like Sada.
Sada.
Sada's hard.
He
bro.
hard. He
Niggas
disrespectful.
be saying the most
He's
disrespectful
disrespectful.
shit.
Oh
and I'm
my
just
God.
Like, dang.
I don't know if I should like it, cause
But that's how
the
it
shit
is
just
up
be
there,
like.
you know.
But he's like that in real life though. Like he's
He don't- Sada
Sada
Baby.
Baby,
Who's that?
a
Detroit
Detroit
rapper.
rapper.
Well, I know that, but like, what song?
You wouldn't know
He got
that.
that look, they want to see me do
My dance.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Okay, that's
listen, you
him.
can listen to Return with My Strap.
You listen to Detroit.
That's a Return with
I
a
like
Mac
Big
remix.
Sean, and I like what's his name?
42
Uh,
Doug.
Huh?
Don't get 42 Doug.
I like that. I like
He
that.
cool, but nah, I'm talking about T Grizzly.
T Grizzly.
Ride to
T Grizzly cool.
Now you know Dirk from the Midwest for real. He just moved down here.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I like Dirk. Dirk has transformed on me. Kinda
Dirk
like,
has gotten
I wasn't
better.
really fucking with Lil Baby when he first came out, but now Lil Baby be rapping about shit that's relevant to. I don't know how old everybody is in here, but like he be saying stuff and I'm like, okay, now you kind of maturing with your shit, like
I remember short hair Dirk. Or
yeah.
the dreads. That's a Dirk I remember.
That was the whole drill, bro. That shit was legit.
When Chief Keef came out with I Don't Like, bro, I was like, ooh.
That was good shit.
Who could Chief Keef go against on verses?
Cheeky got
Flocka.
so fucking much music.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
Flocka.
He got
The screen.
Chief Keef got
Yeah,
so much
Flocka.
music that people don't even
Niggas
know
don't even
about.
know, like, it's almost like somebody going
It's a lot, man.
Chief Keef and Waka Flocka, for real?
Hell,
Yeah,
dog.
Chief Keef.
I would say
know,
like
man.
Chief. You
No,
would say like
bro,
Chief Keef
that's
and
a
21.
I mean, you
terrible
kinda-
one.
you kinda
That's a
thought-
terrible. Chief Keef and
Keef
21.
and
That's
Waka.
why
Chief Keef and
21. Yeah, I put
Yeah.
21 before
Before
Waka.
Waka, before Waka though, for sure.
Against
I don't think
Chief
not
Keef.
a good
Keef.
rapper at all.
21.
But he
Waka.
said that personally that
Yeah,
he
he
know he
knows.
was a shitty
Ooh,
rapper.
Waka?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just
Waka
like I was
had
getting
hits,
money and
bro. He
niggas
had-
was
he
like,
got
bro, this is
hits.
my
He
friend
got-
and
it's
shit.
just-
Yeah, he was like niggas was fucking with it and I was making
Waka
money.
was like,
But I
he
know it
would,
was trash.
he would go into the studio, he was like, I did this shit in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And everybody in the club fighting over it.
You just
That's
yelling
what
and
it's
shit.
about. That's what it was.
But,
That's,
I mean,
that's
like
what
to
it
me,
was,
that was
you know?
like high school, so you
I
jumping
was
up
in
and
high
down, we
school.
turned like.
He was like, fuck this shit, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with 21 with though. I like 21 Savage for real. He actually be talking about shit.
Yeah, I fuck with 21.
He's
His
getting better
older
too.
songs were more
Yeah.
about like the
He's getting
kill
much better.
game
When
shit.
21
but-
first came out, I ain't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck with it at all.
Music, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, they get your
Reading his lyrics is funny. Y'all gotta take time to read that nigga.
Yeah.
Like take his
Yeah.
image away and just read it as like a poet or a poem and shit. It's just funny.
Yeah, that's how he
lyrics,
talk
dog.
though.
This shit is funny as fuck.
I remember I seen him at I went to All-Star games like 2016 in New Orleans. And I kept looking, I'm like, that gotta be him, because nobody else looks
All-Star,
like that.
He
what,
from
in New
UK.
Orleans,
I was
what
that
year?
nigga, I was about to say that too. That nigga British.
2017 or 2016?
London.
In New Orleans? That's when we was in New Orleans. Was it 2016 or 2017?
No, it was 16.
Oh shit, we was out
Yeah,
there
'cause
too.
that was what we was
We was
walking.
out
Cause it was
there.
I was
All-Star
walking right
weekend.
next to
It was
LeBron.
All-Star
All-Star
weekend and Mardi
weekend.
Gras.
And Mardi Gras,
Yeah,
it was something
Yeah.
else.
Oh
was
shit,
lit.
you was out there too?
Uh-huh.
We had
Yeah, it
such a
was
good
it was
time.
lit.
We had a good ass time out there.
I want to go back.
All-Star
Corona.
weekend, cool.
Mm.
They said it'd be like, it's been like deserted on Bourbon Street, which is crazy.
Yeah, because they didn't shut a lot of stuff down. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
They'll
really-
never shut down
A lot
in New
of shit
Orleans.
closed, but I think Atlanta is open because, you know, we real consumerism.
Atlanta's the only place that's open.
Oh yeah.
Niggas like, we put it right there. Oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah, we went. It was. And, oh yeah, it was my birthday. It was All Star Weekend, Mardi Gras, and it was my
It was
birthday.
right after
I
Valentine's
keep thinking
Day.
about
Yeah.
Texano, man. I was
That
at
was the year
Texano,
the day of Mardi Gras was
mariachi,
on my
bro. I was in
birthday.
mariachi like a month, bro.
Turn.
Bro, we was in there fighting the mariachi all the time, you know? Right there by Southern Poly, bro.
Y'all think the vaccine coming?
Hey, look.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Southern Poly.
Spoon Soup. That was this. I was at KSU before Kennesaw bought.
Yeah,
Southern Poly.
I was mad because I graduated like the next year, so they made me put Kennesaw State on my graduation. I was like, nah, Team Southern Poly.
Team
I was
Southern
like,
Poly.
fuck Kennesaw. They was like, nah, you gotta put it on there.
Y'all taking the vaccine?
Nope.
Nah.
Hell no.
Nobody here
Man,
taking
you know my aunt said she wanted to volunteer for the.
Nobody in here taking that shit.
Under the Trump administration, fuck no.
No,
But
no, my mom
You
actually.
trust-
no,
you
I
trust
wouldn't let them
you trust
test that
Biden?
shit. Oh, I just want to see them Russell test. That's
You said what?
I think so. This is what I think
No, she just said
should
she wanna
happen.
volunteer
And
for the
what's top of my
vaccine.
head is that he's gonna let Kamala handle this pandemic situation for real. Cause I don't think he will be the one to. If this shit go bad, I don't think he the one be the one to take it.
So you taking the vaccine? If she
They
push
get
it.
tested, you know. Shit.
No, I ain't taking it.
Not taking that shit. That shit gonna take
That shit. First off, the shit with the government, you don't be knowing. You don't be knowing.
That
That
should be the first
But
trial.
y'all heard commercial. There's commercials on the radio.
But no, because most of that stuff you don't be knowing the side effects until about 2-3 years later. Like if you or anyone you know has been diagnosed with mesothelioma,
Wait before I take
like,
vaccine.
well, I'd rather change my diet.
It's like new iPhones.
Exactly.
All the first generation, they
Yeah.
all trash, bro.
I'd rather just change my diet.
Yeah.
Cause it's really that meat, like y'all. I see some shit that made a lot of sense. Coronavirus is carnivore, like it's an anagram for it. If you switch the letters around, it's carnivore. And like viruses and bacteria and stuff, like you ever seen some meat going bad? It's like viruses and bacteria live in meat. So when you got a lot of meat in your body, especially beef and pork, it take a long time to digest. If you get in contact with coronavirus, it lives in that meat that's in your body.
Wow, that makes sense.
Yeah.
People should already know this though.
But people just don't think. People don't think about it.
People don't want to know.
People like convenience.
They do know. They don't care.
People
They
like
don't care.
convenience.
People
They
enjoy
don't
convenience.
care.
Cause it ain't the vegan.
Like
that's
that's not like that stuff. Like
Yeah.
what she's saying right there is not new knowledge.
It's kind of
Like
brainwash.
they like when they. That's like how people make jokes like that. White people don't wash their meat and stuff like because they really don't.
Yeah, they really don't.
And then they'll wash their hands. And
And-
they
really don't.
They'll cover
They
their
really
mouth when they sneeze or
They
cough.
don't
Like all that shit.
If you think
Yeah.
about it, I
It's
think it's our
germs.
generation that's getting woke. I would
It's
say,
our
I say
generation.
that. What do we call the what generation?
Millennials?
Millennials is millennials. I
Yeah.
think that's waking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because our parents.
But
Because it's like-
millennials, we're like we split. It's niggas after '94 and then
Yeah.
before '94.
No, after 94 is Gen Z.
I think
Nah,
they're
I think
millennials.
they say like after Gen Z's like 99 and up.
Yeah. Trying to box
Nah,
you.
nah.
Because
Cause
Okay,
it's-
95.
yeah,
might
it
sound
started at
better.
96, 95, 96.
I just
Gen
think
Z.
I think the line drawing
Yeah, I
niggas
thought I
after
was a
94.
millennial.
Gen Z started at like 95, 96.
I don't think so.
So
Yeah, that sound
Gen
about
Z
right.
is 1995 to 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
Millennials, Generation Y,
94 was the
1980
last.
to 1994.
Yeah, and everybody after 94 weird.
Yeah. No, we knew that shit in high school. I was in high school
When
and
them
I was
niggas came
like,
into the kitchen, I said, oh,
I,
y'all niggas are different.
I graduated in 2012, and the people in class of 2013, I was like, hey, y'all are different.
Y'all
It's like,
different,
y'all
dog.
only a couple months. And I was like, I know it. Like, logically, it makes sense that we would be, but y'all are a different
Y'all
breed.
different, bro.
Like,
After
so when
94,
they
it's a
said
different
Gen Z
species.
started at 95, I was like, I knew them people that was after me and when y'all went crazy.
I agree with
Y'all
that.
niggas
I don't
is
care.
different.
Anybody, yeah, that shit wild. Them niggas a different breed, dog.
Yeah. But also, like, I've been getting into astrology and stuff like that. What make them different is, like, the planet Pluto, it transits into, like, one sign for, like, a whole generation. And Pluto is in Sagittarius. Our Pluto, millennials Pluto is in Scorpio.
You gotta
But,
break that down, niggas in here. I mean,
all right,
shit.
so Pluto is the planet of like a generation, and it goes like basically like how you, as a generation, how you do things, how you deal with things. Like millennials, we think about we do shit in private, but we don't put it all out. Like we might be real sexual, you know, by ourselves, but we're not gonna be all over the internet with it. We don't feel comfortable doing all of that. That's like Scorpios. Like a lot of people know a lot of Scorpios is a sexual sign, but Scorpios don't be all out with their shit. You know what I mean? Also, Scorpios really think like we delve into knowledge. Like a lot of the knowledge.
You a Scorpio?
Oh, okay.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm just asking.
Yeah, like a lot of Gen Z got their information from millennials because with the Pluto being in Scorpio, Scorpios they gonna dig into information. They don't like surface level information. They gonna go deep. So a lot of millennials, we went deep, and that's why we waking up, because we went deep into this information. We was doing research. We was really thinking, and we passed that on, like, Gen Z see what we've been doing. You know what I mean? Like, the iPhone and all that, that was created by Gen Z. I mean, not Gen Z, by millennials. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Pluto is, like, the sign of a generation, but also it's, like, how you interact. And, you know, Sagittarius is a sign that's, like, they don't really care too much about commitments. They don't really care too much about their future. They just like, yeah, I know I told you, like, I know we paid $500 for this studio session, and I told you I was going to be there, but actually I don't even feel like coming. And you be like, well, what you doing then? Really nothing. I just don't feel like coming. So it's like, that's this new generation. Like, they don't really care. Like, you know, OnlyFans going crazy. They be like, well, what y'all going to do in the future when y'all try to get a job? It's like, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, they don't really, Sagittarius is just like, I'm going to do what I want to do right now. I don't care what commitments I had already made before. I'm not thinking about the future. I don't give a fuck. So that's why Gen Z just like, they're a different breed. They don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean?
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because they are definitely way more out there than I think we were. Like, Twitter is completely different now. Like, me getting on when I was in college, we had Twitter after dark. Now everything is Twitter all day.
Yeah. Because that's like that
y'all
Scorpio
keep
shit. We like
to
to,
yourself,
Scorpios like to keep shit to themselves. Like Sagittarius is like, it is what it is.
Yeah, out with it.
Yeah, if it costs me jobs, it costs me jobs. If I gotta be broke, I gotta be broke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Scorpios are strategic. Like, they real strategic with stuff. So millennials, we be strategic with our plans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, also, I mean, OnlyFans wasn't around when we was younger. Like,
no, but we had a lot of other platforms.
Totally different,
we had a lot of other platforms, but even before OnlyFans, a lot of young folks was already on Twitter. Like, a lot of folks made an OnlyFans because they was already doing it for free on the gram and Twitter. So when OnlyFans came out, I was like, all right, might as well make some money.
But that's the even more. Like, why you paying for it? We can go to Twitter and see it for free.
Yeah. You know, people be having addictions. You know, you got addiction. Porn is a big addiction, young folks.
That's where the money at.
Yeah.
There's one way that they hold us down. They control us through sexual reasons, shit like that, misogyny, shit like that. Through, you know how they separate us and shit like that too. There's like 6 different things they do.
Hold folks back.
Yeah.
Imagine being a 13-year-old.
Yeah, prevent people from succeeding. Yeah, because it's like when you're addicted to porn, it's hard to succeed. Like,
addicted to cigarettes and shit like
yeah.
constantly spending money on it.
Or not even addicted to porn, like
imagine
addicted
being
to
a
sex.
13-year-old right
You know
now
what I
with
mean?
an iPhone and access to like porn 24/7, going through puberty and all that shit.
And then it's like
sex
on
ain't gonna
Twitter,
be
you
shit
ain't
to
even
you
gotta
when
go
you
on the
get
porn
older.
site. You just get a Twitter. You just get a Twitter and it's there.
It's there. So how y'all feel about dating going into the 2020s? Like, is dating the same as it was in 2005?
Look, I don't know about 2005.
Well, I'm exaggerating. Let me take it back. That was exaggerating. Like, how do y'all feel about dating in today's world? How do you feel about dating in today's world? Maybe even compared to like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
I feel like it's easy.
Yeah, I feel like same. I feel like a lot of people use Instagram and black people.
Yeah, I don't like that Instagram, social media app dating. That shit is weird. You don't never know who you really. People get catfish all the time. Like, you don't never know who
that was a show back in when MySpace was around. Catfish or what?
You said online.
No.
You said dating.
I'm just like dating, period. But social media plays a big part though.
I think.
Cause like now,
I think also.
more hookups.
I think y'all.
On social media.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's easy.
It's easy, but also I think I feel like nowadays
I think that it's
dating mean fucking. And
now dating is switch.
10 years ago, it didn't really mean that. Like 10 years ago, people really would be dating different people, and they wasn't fucking all of them. But nowadays, if you see somebody out, they fucking. Like young folks, they meet 2 weeks later, they fucking.
Like,
We wasn't really on that shit. You know what I mean?
I think getting to know somebody has sped up because now we got texting. Texting can speed up a connection with somebody in just a couple of days.
Yeah, you ain't gotta wait till after 9 o'clock.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can text you all day.
Look,
I can text you all day, look at your pictures on the ground,
phone.
leave you
My
little
text messages ain't
comments.
unlimited. It's
And
like
so now
text messages are not.
So 2 weeks to people now might have been like 6 months to us back in the
Yeah.
day. Like I done everything in 2 weeks that you used to do in 6 months, and I'm finna hit the cheeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that we're rushing. It's
I
just
don't
like
know.
it's just how it
I don't
is
think
now.
so. I think just because you talking more, that don't mean you getting to know them more.
I think you're right because time.
Because people,
Time is
you can
time.
talk all
You don't
day.
even be texting
You can,
about
I'm about to say you
what
can.
what you doing?
But at the end of the
talk all
day,
day
at the end of the day,
and not know who somebody is.
But at the end of the day, what your goal is. If you know you're not even trying to spend like a lifetime with this person, you know you're just trying to get to know and be comfortable with them just to have sex, then shit. A lot of people go into a relationship or a situation or a friendship knowing that. That they just know that.
Just be upfront. They
People
can
are
avoid all
upfront
of
though.
that.
I think the new generation upfront, like you said, niggas come in 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending the night at the crib.
Yeah.
They upfront though.
Yeah.
No feelings hurt.
But that's the good thing. Like, I feel like when you go into something, you trying to change somebody, that's when it get fucked up. Cause it's like,
You can't change
Yeah.
people. For
you
sure.
like, oh, well, I wanted this, and we've been doing this,
But I
and
think
this,
that
and
new-
this.
Yeah, I
and
guess
that
now
new
it's like,
generation-
I don't
It's
wanna
like-
do that.
I guess social media because it's like I already know what you be tweeting about. You
I
start
know
fucking
you.
with a nigga
I already
and he
know you.
always talking
Right,
shit, and
exactly.
it's like I already
Yeah.
know
I
what
already
it
know
is.
who
Right.
you
You
are.
know what I
At least,
mean?
It
at
ain't
least
no
what you
mystery
portray.
no more.
Yeah.
It's like there's no mystery at all, so it's quick. I don't gotta get to
When
know
I
you.
first
I know you already.
when I first
Right.
got to
in a
college,
sense.
I started college in 2012. I ain't fuck with people following me on social media that I didn't know. And people thought it was
Yeah, your page
weird, but
was
I'm just
private
like,
for a
nah,
long
that shit.
time.
Yeah, my page is private for a long time because I'm like, that shit weird. You meet me, and then I give you my Instagram. You go home and you know what high school I went to. You know what my friends. You know what I be doing on
Yeah,
the
no need to
weekend. You
talk
know
to
my
me.
hobbies. It's like that shit weird.
Weird
Now I
as
call
fuck.
you and I try to talk to you and you know my whole life. That shit was so hard for me.
There's
to get
people we
used to.
graduated high school with. I know about their whole family upbringing and kids. I ain't spoke to them since graduation day.
Yeah.
But I can tell them everything about their kids' birthdays, what time they went
Man.
to school.
That took me
I
a
can
long
tell them
time to get
everything
used
about
to.
it. Ain't spoke to them in 10 years, bro.
People used to get mad. People was like, follow me. Can I follow you on Twitter? I'm like, no, you can't. They was like, why? I'm like, you cool, but that shit weird. I'm
I
gonna
can
give us
tell you when you
about 2 weeks.
graduated, what hospital you had your child at,
What your child going through.
what your child
I wish you
what
wore the
going
first day of
through.
school.
It's like people
Hell nah, that shit
all they
weird.
business.
Everything going
all
through.
they business.
Really?
I want,
But I
I want me to tell you. I want to
Why?
tell you
That's
what I got
people
going
think that
on.
I never
social media is
understood
a
that.
therapist.
But no, but
Right.
in a sense though, but hold on, in a sense
Yeah.
though, social media is kind of like journals for a lot of people, and I just think the fact that other people can comment and like is what fucks people up. But us sharing shit is not the problem, because people like to be expressive. Most
I
niggas
think
have
it's
a
what you
journal.
share, though.
When
Right.
they're, yeah, I'm saying
That's the
share is
problem.
not. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that there's a comment section. And that's
People
what.
turn the comments off.
But
Yeah.
see, at the
People,
same
I feel like some people want the comment. Like, you want to
Yeah.
argue with people because if you didn't, you wouldn't have posted it for most people if you didn't want a reaction.
Right.
A lot of people are using that because they want to see what everybody else is thinking
I
about
feel
the
you.
topic. But
Yeah.
there are
Like
some
you said,
people that
you
are
can turn
like,
it off.
it's a cry for help. Like, they really
Some people
do need
really
you to
be.
see
Some
it,
people
so they're
really
like,
be
hey,
like
help me.
screaming on IG,
For real.
crying.
They be
Yeah.
crying and then they get
That-
shared and clown and then they get. You
Nah,
know,
folks be
negative
like,
views.
folks be having hella suicidal tweets and shit, and you DM them, he's like, you good? They be like, yeah, I'm good. It's like,
Like why?
should I go
like
keep
that.
friends? Like, should I ask
For
For
them
attention. For
again?
attention. Like,
Yeah, I'm good. You sure?
I don't know.
But to a lot of people,
It's
it's their journal. It's their way to express.
No, I got a
There's
There's
secret.
niggas-
niggas who tweet and don't got no followers.
No, I got a secret Twitter, and I ain't got no
You don't got no
followers.
followers, but you just put your
I
thoughts
be on there.
it.
Nigga stink like fuck. God damn, this nigga stink. Like,
It's just a way to
this
get your
is
thoughts out.
secret. This is
I
making
think
my
that's
thoughts out.
interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
Niggas be having Twitters with no followers.
I don't
But
think
still
it's good
tweeting.
for like little girls, like growing up, cause it's like
You gotta be a parent though, because when you sign up for these shits, they tell you gotta be a certain age to sign up anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like if you a kid watching the WAP video or watching whatever you're doing, first of all, you shouldn't have had an IG in the first place if we're trying to go by the rules.
Right.
it's true.
Now,
And then,
where's your parent at?
And I think also like with social media, like it's take away from individualism or individuality because it's so much criticism. You know what I mean? Like that's what you like you said, it's not good for little girls because it's like you see so many I can't stand fat bitches. You know, it's like when you was in middle school, elementary school, you ain't have to hear about that, but then you get on Twitter and then it's like, damn, it's like I can't look. I don't want to have no girl with no nappy ass hair, and it's like, damn, I ain't never thought about that shit. You know what I mean? So you see
like,
that,
or you might, little girl be sending pictures, ain't got no business, and then the boys be posting them. They be making little pages.
Because it's like life.
That happened to one of my when I was in school, when I was at Georgia State. That happened to one of my roommates. My friend who was outside chilling, she was like, girl, this your roommate. Like, I'm talking about her boyfriend, like, made, like, a whole page. All of the pictures, her naked, just drunk, just looking any kind of way. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Nigga weird for that.
Exactly.
That's
the thing.
shit.
That's a clown. He's a clown.
Because you know he gonna try to smash.
But the thing about social media is like, they don't have. We had an idea of what's lame and what's not lame just based off the fact that that shit lame. But on social media, if it get likes, it's not lame. Anything that get likes is not lame.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You can be beating up your grandma. You can be punching your grandma in the face. If you get hella retweets, it's not lame. Like it's not lame. You cool. You went viral. All beating up your grandma. You know what I mean?
You got like 20 saves.
Like you said, the cyberbullying. Kids kill themselves over cyberbullying,
that shit
bro.
is real. That's why I feel like little kids. I think little kids in
children
general.
shouldn't have
Yeah,
children shouldn't have because they're not mature enough for it.
But it's hard to not have it when everybody around you got it.
And the thing is, like, when your parents give you a phone, you can't really control what you do.
Any parents in here?
Right here.
3 parents?
My boy turned on 5 today.
Today, do you allow him to have a phone? Does he have a phone?
Nah, but he be on the tablet though. You want me to tell you one thing?
Go ahead,
YouTube.
Talk to us.
You got kids.
Because they learn.
learn everything on YouTube.
They got kids YouTube too, but the regular YouTube, you know, you can pull up anything.
Anything.
My little
My
brother
son know how to work, navigate.
My little brother was 4.
And he know how
No,
to do that.
my little brother was 4.
They weird babies.
My little brother was 4. We found in the searches naked cartoons. I'm like, what? Not only that, he's 7 now, and I don't know what my mama was doing, but he told my mama, he was like, why don't you browse private? 7 years old, told my mama, why don't you browse private? She said, what? She said, well, he said, well, if you browse private, then people can't see what you're searching.
That's crazy.
At 7 years old, it's like, damn.
Know that.
Listen.
Smart.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Even on the YouTube kids, I be having to filter stuff because I'm like,
And you gotta watch. You gotta watch the whole video through because a lot of YouTube videos like it be kid shit for like the first 5-10 minutes, and then in the middle of it you be like, what the fuck is this? Like my brother was watching some anime shit, like like just different anime shit. And then halfway in, it was 2 niggas like fucking in the bed, but they was like under the covers. And the guy, he was like, "There's nothing wrong with being gay, kids. You can be gay.
What?
Love being gay." But the first 10 minutes was anime, and then it just like switched. I'm like, "What the fuck is
this?" That's
this?
take YouTube off like completely and just stuff with you kids YouTube.
Even then, you still got that filter stuff.
And I seen one video somebody sent me.
Yeah, my child use YouTube Kids, but I don't be wanting
Even
to watch
kids.
no girly stuff on there.
I seen this one video. It was like a princess. It was a princess video, and the girl, she was a white princess, and she did something bad. And they was like, oh, your punishment is that you're gonna be ugly for the rest of your life. And they turned her into a black girl with a fro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And she was just crying, and she was like, I'm gonna be ugly forever. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said you gotta watch it all the way through, because the first 5 minutes be straight. And then 15 minutes in, it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, somebody sent me that video. I'm like, this wild. It was a whole like a Disney cartoon. You know how like princesses and you know what I mean, living in the castle and shit. It was a whole cartoon. Wild as fuck. I don't know how these kids gonna grow up.
So where y'all see our society 10 years from now, 2030?
I can't even
Niggas are going
imagine.
to be paying for air, bro.
We gotta
can't
pay
even
for clean
imagine.
air for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, even that shit in China already.
It's gonna be. I think they're gonna have a lot of big and as far as in what's gonna go on in the next 20
They gonna
years.
have some
20
robots.
years.
So.
They got a
Robots.
big
They
influence
already
as
got
of right
them.
now.
Yeah, they got.
They got a huge influence.
When I was-
I think
Who
they
got a
gonna-
big influence?
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla?
Tesla, yeah. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about as far as in the society and everything.
Mm.
For sure.
I just got a Tesla tattoo because I just love that shit, dog. Even going back to Nikola Tesla, because you know it was Tesla versus Edison. That was the big.
Yeah.
That was the big free energy versus we finna make everybody pay for this shit energy. And Tesla was trying to put niggas in game and put niggas in position to just not have to pay this shit. We can just pretty much fuel our car with water in a sense.
Okay.
But the government said,
No, we need
took
money.
all his paperwork and really they classified his paperwork as alien documents. That shit really weird too. So I think he had some shit that was kind of just I guess some shit that just basically we could just make our own energy.
That make a lot of sense because I be trying to research Tesla and don't too much stuff come out.
You know,
and I'm
they
like,
hide a lot of
if
his
he's
shit.
so famous and so like Tesla made after this, I'm like, why isn't there more like
He's the reason,
documents online
like,
about
you ever
what he's
hear-
talking about?
People don't talk about building time machines anymore because more than likely it's already built. And Tesla had the paperwork for a time machine, and it's shit deep because even I don't know if you ever heard. I mean, I don't know if y'all in conspiracies and rumors, but they said Trump was a time traveler.
Oh yeah,
But
I seen that.
his grandfather used to work with Nikola Tesla back in the labs and shit. So I mean, if you into conspiracies, it makes a lot of sense because they both was doing the same shit, and his work got classified as alien documents. So shit kind of deep. Basically, like you said, Tesla is the future for sure.
And that's what Elon Musk come in.
That nigga's going crazy.
Them two.
The space shit, bro.
Them two
Yeah.
things right there gonna be.
They just had a launch within last week. They had a launch last week.
They did.
Yeah, SpaceX. First shit that can go to the moon and come back.
That's lit.
That's deep.
And that's deep because like
So-
that's the first space mission that's not controlled by the government.
All privately owned.
Yeah.
Smart.
The
Right,
very
that's
first
why it's
person that's
shit,
not
bro.
in the government.
Also,
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Yeah, very
But-
dangerous.
You remember when people were mad because Trump wasn't speaking out on that whole George Floyd shit? He was at SpaceX watching one of their first launches because they know that's where the money at.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tough that if you're on that fence that you wanted him to come, that's cool. But he was looking long term, like shit. Speaking at y'all rally versus SpaceX.
Right.
Going to them rallies anyway.
That's all. Like people be thinking Trump racist. I'm like Trump ain't racist. He just don't give a fuck about y'all.
Unless you got the guap.
I think he like money more.
It's a
He
difference.
like money more than he like people.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
That's
a difference
it. I
than
don't care
hating black people
who
and
you
not
are.
caring about
I
their
don't
life.
think he like
Like,
anybody,
I
but
don't care about your
hate
life.
him.
I don't hate you. I
just
just
don't
don't give a
give a
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
He
That's
don't
the
give a
crazy
shit.
part.
But as the president, it's the same thing in the Americans' eyes though. Like
Yeah.
basically, you done talk shit about everybody besides the people that got money. They feel me like now
Y'all
you out of
think,
here.
y'all think he
So,
gonna get out of here peacefully?
No,
Nah.
You
no.
going down
He
with
already
the
not
fight.
trying to concede. Like what?
What y'all think
You
gonna
out of
happen?
here.
I
They're
don't
gonna drag him
know.
out.
Forcefully.
I don't know.
Force them.
Yeah.
It's like
That
it's
shit deep.
it's a crazy situation. I can't even predict it.
Y'all think he's gonna run again in 2024?
I hope not. He might not make it.
I think he made enough connects that what
Yeah, I
he
think
want to
he-
do,
yeah.
he can do that shit outside of presidency. He ain't got to be the president to do the things he want to
You
do at
like
this
Mr.
point.
Trump.
Yeah. He done
I
already
think
made his
something. I
connect.
think there's gonna be a plot twist.
I think
Yeah,
it's
me
gonna,
too.
I don't
There's
think
a plot twist
I don't
coming
think
in
Biden
the
gonna be
next 6
president.
weeks.
I do say that. I don't know if Trump gonna win
Biden
or
gonna fuck
or
on
Camilla
Biden
gonna
gonna
kill
die.
Biden.
Kamala
But
gonna come out.
Whoa.
Hey,
in my
there's been
instinct,
speculations. There's been speculations that Biden is old and he's not gonna make it these
in
4
my
years.
instincts, I feel
And
like
Kamala's
Biden not gonna be
come up.
president.
And if that
I feel like
happened,
yeah.
that happened.
Yeah,
But shit,
yeah.
first of all, she's okay. So I'm gonna say that we are a non-violent, non-hazing sorority. So I don't think we should be plotting on the president.
Look,
I don't
But
really-
he
poison
older,
and
so
food ain't
I don't think it would be her
This is a
plotting.
little poison. Or it might not be her. It might be I don't know. But I
He
don't.
just go to his hood. and
In
that's
my
over.
gut, I don't feel like. Did y'all see that meme where they had Camilla pushing him off the cliff? That shit was funny. It was like it's like a meme at Biden in a wheelchair and Kamala like pushing him, and he was like, "We made it, Kamala, we made it." And she was like, "Ah!" And then she pushed his ass off the cliff and dumped his ass.
I don't know. I just want to kind of see how shit play out for real.
Yeah, it's definitely a plot twist coming.
Because the inauguration not to the 20th of January.
Not only that, the media has made us feel like the election is over, but the electoral colleges don't vote until December 14th.
Yeah,
and you know what December 14th is? A fucking solar eclipse. Has anybody seen Avatar? I ain't know it's conspiracy series, but you know how Avatar, he was rushing to do what he had to do for the eclipse, because on the eclipse it was like the Fire Nation had no power or whatever. I think that's crazy that they don't vote until the eclipse on December 14th.
Well, what was the Simpsons prediction?
I don't know. I don't know. We gotta watch the Simpsons.
They're pretty accurate on some
Right,
things.
we
gotta watch the Simpsons.
I'm like, damn.
But they said that the guy that did the Simpsons is a time traveler, or was a time traveler.
Might be.
So how did that be time travel?
Well, if you believe in time travel, you believe in multiple universes, and if that's the case, it's really simple. It's just like shit. There's just different. In another universe, you might be sitting here and I'm sitting there. That's just a universe. But there's infinite number of universes. So if you believe in time travel, the thing is like.
So is it mental?
It's not mental, because if you believe in time travel, if you go into another reality, it's not like your reality stops. Your reality is going to continue to go. So that means there's clearly two different universes. And if that's the case, they keep on splitting.
It's like this.
It's like on the Flash.
It's like a lightning strike.
The word
Earth 19, Earth 20, Earth
But that's real though. That's real. If you believe in time travel, you have to understand that there's different realities going on at the same time.
I didn't watch that show.
What show?
The Flash. Because they talk about traveling in different dimensions. It's like 20 Earths, and it's like there are different versions on every Earth. They're not the same people. Like Earth 19, they young, but their Earth is still going. So when they come back, they done fuck some shit up in their Earth because they try to time travel and they fuck something up in the timeline.
Y'all be watching that show?
That show's good.
I've been getting into etymology, which is like the root of words, and the root word of decision means to cut off. So when you make a decision, you cutting off, and it's like, what exactly are you cutting off? Because it's like at any moment, it's a million realities. Like before you came here today, you could have stayed at home and went to sleep. You could have kicked it with somebody. You could have came here. But when you decide what you do, when you decide what you gonna do, you cut off all the other realities.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So something else happens. So those other realities could still be there. Like what would happen to you in 10 years if today instead of you came here you decided to stay home?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could be a whole nother reality.
Yeah.
Or if somebody hit you up and you decide to go kick it, that can be a whole nother reality in 10 years than if you was here.
So you gotta believe in that, because that shit only makes sense.
And that's why when I learned the word decision means to cut off, like incision, it means to cut off. I'm like, cut off what? And I started doing my research and it was like you cut off other realities that could be taking place.
When Us came out, that's a meaning.
Oh no, that's a crazy movie.
Yeah, it means something though.
You ain't seen it? You gotta watch it.
I like it.
It got reference to Bible too.
Us wasn't. Get Out was.
What you think it mean? You think it mean United States?
I don't know what it means. I don't understand it. It went over my head. Like I tried to think real hard, and I just don't get it.
I just can't get it.
It
means something.
I can't
Mine is very complex.
Did
Did y'all see Annabelle? No, y'all gotta see Annabelle. Nah, that shit crazy. Nah, y'all gotta watch it.
What was the order of the movies?
Get Out, Us, and then Annabelle.
I seen Get Out.
But Annabelle from a different director though, right?
Nah, that's
Same people?
yeah. What's his name? Bill. Annabelle crazy. Y'all gotta see that. If y'all don't watch nothing else, watch
I think
Annabelle.
Get Out was could be about Kanye life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. It is.
I
about
think so.
Kanye.
For sure.
Yeah.
Kanye been trying to get out.
Yeah.
But,
Kanye,
So
if you
take
listen
it
I
out.
didn't even see the movie. For
Take
real,
it
but,
out
like,
and
I
then
done
put
seen
Kanye's
clips and
body
shit.
in there, and then
Man,
mix
listen
Kim
to the-
Kardashian and all them folks. Same shit.
Was
Man.
you think stuck and trying to get out for real?
Yeah.
I think so. Like you gotta listen to the lyrics and power. And like that song, no one man should have all that power.
Yeah, he been
He
talking
be talking
like
about that after them,
yeah.
like even like when every time when he was talking shit about the Grammys, he was like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me when I
Yeah.
leave this place. Like he always keep
Yeah, he
hitting that
say
they
stuff
after
like
him,
that.
like. And he
Yeah.
like even I think it's Power, but no another song on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He said I thought I chose a career where they couldn't sack me or something like that. He been talking about
That
folks
whole
after him,
album,
man.
he talked about
He been
basically
talking
how
about-
fucked up he is, and
Yeah.
like people like coming after him and stuff. But I think like I don't know. I feel like sometimes the Kardashians be trying to take people and like mold them into whatever
Yeah.
they want them to be or whatever. Because I'm like Kanye was totally different before
Yeah.
he started fucking with Kim.
His eyes don't even look the same to me. Like when I be looking at his eyes,
He don't
I'm like,
look
they
the
don't
same.
look
He don't
like
rap the same.
he don't move the same. Like his body language ain't the same. And the crazy thing about Kanye is that last concert, I was at his last concerts.
The one he got down.
Yeah, when he had that big platform in the middle of the he was flying over the crowd. It was St. Pablo
I
concert.
heard about that.
He did like a couple songs and then he just started ranting. He was ranting, but a lot of the stuff he made sense. It made a lot of sense. And then after the concert, they captured him and put him in rehab. And he was in rehab for a long ass time. His Twitter got deleted, and then he came back supporting Trump.
You talking about when that concert in Sacramento got pulled off the stage?
But it was a bunch of them. He had a concert in Atlanta. Me and my mama went, and the shit that he was talking about, everybody was like, "He going crazy." But the shit that he was talking about made so much sense.
That's when he be breaking free. That's when he break through.
Yeah, but he's not crazy though.
He made
He's
so
like-
much,
he's like
and
the
then the
strongest shit.
Kardashians.
I'm
Anytime he
already
started
up.
speaking some truth, Kardashians be like, "He had a psychotic break." You know, he's
Right.
bipolar. Like she be quick to post. Sorry guys, don't worry about him. He had a bipolar. I'm like, Kim, this shit's fishy. Like you be covering up for him every time he got something to say. And he even said something like, he spoke about Kim. That last time he broke, he was like, Kim be drugging me up. She got the people on me or whatever. He said she be calling the people on me. You know, she own his label.
I think she a
Yeezys.
witch, bro. She be buying niggas out of prison. I know y'all remember them stories. She was buying
I was
niggas out of
I was
prison.
watching her Vogue thing and she was like, "Oh, my husband is so sweet." She was like,
I
"For
gotta
my
look-
birthday, he gave me the ownership of the Yeezys." I'm like, "This bitch."
I gotta look that shit up, bro. She was
I don't
going.
trust that.
She was going to prisons and
Hell
buying
no.
niggas, bro. Buying their freedom. She was pulling
Hell
niggas
no.
off death row, pulling niggas off life sentences, out of prison, buying these niggas, bro.
She need their soul.
Yeah, 'cause
Need
that
the
money
soul,
talking
bro. She be
shit.
eating these niggas, dog. I don't care what you say. Their whole family just on some other shit.
That shit
Cause
weird.
they thrive off
And you know
niggas.
they gypsies, like where they from? That's where gypsies are from.
Yeah, I believe in all
Gypsies
that
are
shit.
originated. What's the country they from?
Okay.
What?
I fuck with you. That's sorry. It's my favorite
It
song
is- it's that
ever.
But nah.
But yeah,
I
the
see
stuff
what
that
you're
Kanye was saying, he was like, he was getting mad because, you know, Kanye, he started talking. Every time he would say some shit, everybody be clapping. He was like, hell no, don't clap. Because you trying to shut me up. That's why y'all clapping. Y'all want me to stop talking. And he was like, but he's like, this is my platform. He's like, I worked my whole life to get a platform that's my platform. And he was like, the awards, it's not my platform. I can't say what I want to say at the award show. I can't say what I want to say on the radio stations. I can't say what I want to say in the interviews. But this is the platform I work for. And I'm going to say what I want to say. And y'all not going to make me into a puppet and say I got to sing and I got to dance on a platform that I created for myself.
Yeah.
I was at that concert.
That's literally what
And they
he
was like,
said,
he
though.
going crazy because he not singing at his concerts. Like, he was talking shit, and he was talking about, he was like, he didn't vote, but he would have voted for Trump. Because he was just like, the reason why everybody was surprised that Trump voted, because the news stations lied to you. Like, you don't remember, like, 4 years ago, Hillary was winning. All the news stations, we hate Trump. Everybody around you, we hate Trump. And then he get elected. And he was like, everybody around you lying to you. Your neighbors lied to you because they racist as fuck. The news stations lied to you, and that's why you confused because you getting your motherfucking information from the news channels. And that's why y'all was surprised. But he was just saying, like, with Trump, it'll let you know that don't ever tell nobody what you can't do. Because our whole life we thought you had to have some type of government position to be a president. But you don't, because he wasn't. And even like with this year, everybody's saying, oh, Trump, you know, he refused to concede or something like that. Before this year, we didn't know that the president don't have to step down until January 20th. It's like, that's the rules. Like, they made y'all think that, it's like a bunch of rules that they made us think you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. But it's just,
yeah, I'm
really
gonna say,
don't.
you just gotta research though, like, but people don't really look into stuff like
And
that.
that's
You're
what
not
he
in
was
the
talking
politics,
about.
you're not gonna be like, oh, the president gonna stay until January
Right.
20th. Like, that's how it's always been.
But he was saying that with everything. He was like, don't ever tell us people, oh, you can't be an engineer because you ain't go to school, or you can't do this because you ain't go to school. Like, you can't be a doctor because you gotta go to school to be a doctor. And he was like, actually, you don't. Like, they just put all of this stuff in our head and say, oh, you can't do this unless you done already did this, or unless you come from money. And then you do the research and you realize, he's like, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. He was like, I don't give a fuck. If you want that job, you ain't got the qualifications still apply. You want to do something, still do it. So when they captured him and put him in rehab, they said he was going crazy. I was like, I was there. He ain't say shit crazy. Nothing that came out of his mouth was crazy. All of the white folks was just mad. They was just, boo, boo, we want to hear music, rap, rap, rap. But I was actually listening. I'm like, this nigga ain't crazy.
Nah, I mean, I think it's just like his delivery for real, cause you know he break out in song, then he go to a rant, and everybody.
Yeah, and
the
then he went
switch
to a
up,
rant.
That's that kind of bipolar shit, though.
That
but honestly,
bipolar
the shit you
shit.
been saying, he been rapping about like college dropout. He was been talking about when he got in an accident, everybody was fucked up, and nobody wanted to help him, and you know, he had to build his fucking platform. Like he had to make a shit, make a name for himself for real, because didn't nobody know who Kanye was, like. Nobody knew who he was for real, like, until he really started like getting in the studio with Jay and got on Rockefeller and shit. That always like
and the
built
thing
him.
is, and he was already behind the scenes. That's another thing that he was saying. He was like, they told me I couldn't be a rapper because I was a producer, and producers can't go into rappers. And that's the same thing he was talking about Trump. He was like, they tell you if you're a producer, you gotta be a producer. You can't turn into a rapper. He was like, now look at me. I'm a rapper. And they told you if you're a rapper, you can't be a fashion designer. And he was just like, my shoes sold more than Nike. It sold more than a Jordan. They told me I couldn't be a fashion designer. And I just started designing shoes, and he was like, now Yeezys, my clothing line is going up against Versace. He was like,
look homeless as fuck.
I know. It do. It do.
These look like rags. Like,
it do. But it was just him just saying like, don't let nobody tell you, huh? Yeah, just basically saying like, they didn't keep us down by telling us that if we gotta be in a certain lane to do some shit, and it was like, nah, you don't. You ain't gotta be a politician to be president, and you ain't gotta be a rapper to be a rapper. Like, you can be a producer.
Well, everybody knew that, because there's a lot of rappers out here.
Well,
That
you can be in another lane. He mean like you can be in another lane already, and then switch over if you want to do that. And they try to tell you can't do that shit.
I think it's just the way they structure the whole system. Like, it just keeps us confined. We don't have the interest to like learn about the shit that we want to learn about and actually master it. Because we got to go through school and learn all this bullshit, and then we don't want to do nothing else after that. Like, we tired.
Exactly.
So,
look, etymology. I just found out the root word of educate 2 days ago. It means to lead out. The educate comes from like a Latin word meaning to lead out. So if it's like, what is the education system that's mandated on us, leading us out from?
Ourselves.
Exactly. That's crazy. I never knew that. I'm like, educate, teach. Nah, look it up. It means to lead out. Etymology is fine. I can get into etymology. It's fine.
Get into that. But I think that's the bigger thing, like what you said. Like, we just kind of taught, you know, everything goes a certain way, be boxed in. But I think like a lot of the newer generation is starting to kind of expand. Like you said, a lot of them, they don't even want to work. They don't want to do a 9 to 5. Like, shit, honestly, I don't want to do a 9 to 5. We be doing this shit because we trying to fund some dreams for real. Like,
I know.
Cause I'm like,
And you,
as much
and
as
you never get into funding the dream because you stay in the cycle and having to work. Like the bills never stop, so it's like
you just gotta kind of know when your time is up. And I was just this something I kind of had to explain to my parents because they older, like they, you know, was at their job 30 years, they retired from that job, and I'm just like, that's not a reality no more. One, I'm not staying nowhere where I don't feel value. You feel me? Like jobs these days, like if I die today, they're gonna post my job tomorrow. They not coming to my, they gonna come to my funeral and cry like they was cool with me.
They ain't gonna come to your funeral.
Shit.
Your job ain't gonna come to your funeral.
It depends on the job.
I'm coming out, but yeah, it's just like stuff like that. You just be like, why I want to work for people that don't give a fuck about me? Like, you have no general interest in my well-being, about me being better, elevating, none of that. And it's just like, I was telling my dad, I was like, it's jobs, it's a lot of jobs. Like, and I was like, it's not even the jobs, I was like, it's the people. Like, you feel like, all right, we all adults. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to work together, communicate, be around each other. And it's like, some of the adults be the pettiest people. It's just like, everybody want to get ahead, so they're not trying to help nobody else. And it's just like,
but they're trying to put you down because they're trying to climb to the top. It's not that serious.
And that's one thing that I've seen a lot with our people for real. Like, we still try not a lot of us, but I have seen it like in the workplace where it's a lot of older black people and they kind of been there for a while, so they solid and they think they ain't going nowhere and you can't do it better than them. That kind of thing.
But they also come from that. They also come from an era where it's only one black person allowed. You know what I mean? So they don't come from the era where it was like, oh, multiple black people can be at the top. Like, if you got a TV show, you got one black person on that TV show. And
I feel like it's more
you got one black person in management.
Old dog, new tricks.
Yeah, so
they feel like their way is the right way, the only way. And so you think of new ideas, you're trying to bring them ideas in, they don't want to hear that because they're so used to doing what they do.
And but even not just but a lot of people are resistant to change. Like when things happen in the workplace, they're like, oh shit.
I ain't doing that night. Come to Haven Lounge. I got my birthday. You know, it's turned 31.
When's your birthday today?
But yeah, it's gonna be the night at Haven Lounge. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Everybody, y'all come through.
Your birthday today?
It was 11, but I had a wedding last week. So
happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Y'all come out. Hey, next Friday we on. We lit.
Hey, take it easy, bro.
But no, what you said, don't give a fuck. I used to, I was working at Disney World. Motherfucker, I got into a motherfucking car accident so bad. Somebody was driving my car, fell asleep behind the wheel, going 80-something miles per hour. Smashed into a semi-truck. My car, look, banged up. I got a black eye, scratched up, all of this stuff. Disney had a policy where if you don't call like a good 12 hours before your shift or 6 hours, I don't know. It's a certain amount of hours before your shift that you gotta call, and if not, they mark it as a no call, no show, right? So I had to be to work that morning, and the accident happened at like 1 o'clock at night. So it's like I can't call y'all before my shift because it just happened in the middle of the night, and in the morning I gotta be to work. You know, they put me down as a no call, no show. I showed up with a black eye, gashes in my eyebrows. Wait a minute,
you showed
all
up?
of that. No.
Right.
I mean, showed up like two days later.
Oh, okay.
And they tried to give me a reprimand, cause they got like a point system and all of that other stuff.
Point system.
I'm pissed off. Like, what the hell? And afterwards, you know, I'm dressed up. You know, it's Disney World, so I gotta be Disney. They was like, we don't know what happened to you. Like when you first got here, you was always so happy and jolly. You was like the best employee, and now we don't know what happened.
Life.
Bitch, I got into a fucking car accident and y'all didn't give a fuck. I called y'all on the phone and said I just got into a car accident. They was like, yeah, we're gonna have to mark it as no call, no show. I was like, I got a police report, and everything. Like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I can't even get home. Like we gotta wait into the morning to a car rental place and then maybe try to find a ride there so I can get back. And they was like, yeah, we're gonna have to mark it as a no call, no show.
That's crazy.
I said, y'all don't give a fuck about my life, bro. Y'all don't give a fuck about my life. Y'all want me to be over here happy, jolly, go lucky, lying to these kids like this the best place on earth. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you, I left. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep it moving, Disney World.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Don't give one fucks.
All right, man. We getting to the end of the podcast. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up.
Of course,
For sure, especially the newcomers. Anything Y'all got anything going on? Any specials? Any programs? Any sales? Any holiday things for the business?
I got fit camp tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow's at 11 a.m. and Sunday is at 7:30 p.m. So if you hit me up on the Queen Fit, you can get the registration link in my bio.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I got. Go ahead.
The holiday season coming up. You know, if you don't want to cook, you feel me? Personal chef right here, chef_AJ, full of nutrients. Check out my page. Contact me. You know what I'm saying? I'll help you out or whatever. Give you good food. So check me out.
Now hold on. What's your Instagram?
The Queen Fit.
THE.
THEE.
Oh,
Q-U.
2 E's.
Mhm.
Okay. You go ahead. Alright. Well.
If anybody, you have any kind of business, you need any kind of graphic design stuff, holla at me, Young Cloud Co. YUNCLOUDCO. I do like logos, flyers, motion graphics. I can do pretty much anything. Photo manipulation, all of it. Layouts for clothes, labels, yeah, all of it.
Lit. And I got Body Go by Asian Holidays. You know, I perfected the formula. You know what I mean? So if you think my skin look nice,
I'll put it on today too.
yeah. So if you think my skin look nice, you think I'm glowing like I got gold on me, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's all natural, and it's a fire product. So yeah, I'm about to be launching that soon. So you can follow me at Asian Holidays. That's ASIANHOLLIDAYS. So just like it sounds, Asian Holidays, but it's 2 L's in holidays.
For sure. All right, man. Anybody else? We good? Everybody got their drop? All right, man. This is the Flex Talk Podcast, and we signing out, man. November 20th, 2020. We'll be back on the 28th.